can you give us a brief history of the reptilians on Earth, the reptoids, and the relationship between them and the Alpha Draconis reptilians? Thank you.
Well, there is no short history. Now, I know in ancient lore and in many UFO circles, they say that the reptilians were indigenous to this planet. That is not what I've been told. I've been told that that's Bravo Sierra. That isn't true whatsoever. They all came from someplace else. Many reptilian races escaped the Draconian Empire itself because they have this very, very strict caste system. And you have the royal lines, then you have the priesthood, and then you have the warrior class. And the warrior class, they're the grunts. They're like the Marines in our world. And they do all this, they basically do everything. And they're man, women, and children, or male, female, some are even androgynous. In order to flee that caste system, they escaped. They went AWOL, and they hid in other places and other moons that are dark. Some of them were actually part of the ancient Black League, which was a group of rebels fighting the Reptilian and Orion Empire. And they were very, very good because they knew the system. They knew how they worked, how they thought, and they were very, very effective at attacking supply lines and the such, like Star Wars. Many of them are still in hiding and they're still scattered. There are some that are here. They didn't come on their own. They came on board other craft with other races, primarily during the Lemurian time and the Atlantean time. And they chose to stay, or they were left behind. And they went underground because they didn't want to be hunted. Mostly by their own kind, believe it or not. And then, of course, some of them did very, very horrible things to humans. And that created another fear and another reason to go deeper and deeper into the earth so they wouldn't be hunted by their own kind and humans. So that's a short synopsis. On the website somewhere, I have that history. It's in some of the earlier lectures, papers. It's definitely in Defending Sacred Ground, which is free online. Those notes are in there if you want to know, so we don't take up time asking questions like that here. But it's all there. It's an interesting story. As above, so below. It's all of us, whether we realize it or not, has acquired quite the education incarnating here on Earth. We're going to be professors when we're done with this mission. We're all going to be professors. You will have earned your PhD for sure.